Hello, this is Evangelist Dr. Robert L. McKim Sr. My friends on the ham radio are talking right now about some things while I'm talking. But I wanted to talk a little bit about earlier today, about 1:30 going on 2 o'clock. I walked down to check the mail and came back, and Renee was on the computer. And so earlier this month, I had found another computer for Renee, a nice HP computer. It's a business class computer, HP business or professional, basically. Has Windows 7 Pro on it. Long story short, this computer has a faster processor than the Dell does, and it was reasonably priced, and went ahead and got it for her. And we were hoping that we can change the hard drive out of the Dell, because a 3 months ago we had bought a 1 terabyte, and I put in the other HP, the bigger HP laptop that we have, had a 750 that was in it, put in the Dell. Well, hoping to take the hard drive out of the Dell and put in the HP. Because see, the thing is, there was HP, it's easy to take the hard drive out, because all I have to do is just remove that panel right there and take out the hard drive. Well, after I got to looking at the Dell is a lot harder to remove the hard drive, because there is no bottom panels whatsoever on the Dell. You have to take all the screws out. Another thing too is that there's only just one little air hole right there for the fan, and the fan is off center as well. So the Dell gets a little hotter. We've already had this Dell worked on twice. I had the CD player there replaced, and had, like I said, the hard drive changed. A guy down in Dover, Ohio. I mean, not Dover, excuse me, New Philly, worked on it. I mean, it works, but it freezes up on her, and it's been just not acting right. And she gets really mad, bent out of shape. I mean, Renee just doesn't have patience. She gets real mad when things doesn't go right. So, thought maybe, could take out the hard drive. But after I was looking at a video on my computer on YouTube, not only do you have to unscrew all the screws, but you also have to take out the keyboard and take the top off, the whole top off here, to get underneath here, underneath the mouse here, where hard drive is, and to remove the hard drive. It's in the front here, but it's underneath all this, and you have to take all this off, the keyboard and everything on top here off, in order to get to it. That's a little bit more difficult for me to do just sitting here in my chair. I don't have a workbench to do it on. And on top of that, earlier when all this, earlier, after I got back from checking the mail, like I said, Renee was on the computer, and she had saw that these discs that we ordered from HP, the HP Windows 7 Home Premium and HP Application and Drivers Recovery disc was not delivered to my address because they did not have lot M on my address. So I was on the phone with FedEx, telling some woman, hey, what's going on here? On the computer online, it says that the discs were delivered to my home, to my front door. And the lady, asked what the tracking number was. I gave her the tracking number. And as I was talking to her, a guy in a pickup truck pulled up and handed me that. Said that it was delivered to him by mistake. That's because in the original shipping information I gave HP, I told them lot M, and that's what they put down, but evidently there was not enough room on this label when they put it on the package for the lot M to be printed out on it, and that's what the lady said at FedEx. So Renee, she got all mad, bent out of shape. While all this was going on, my sugar was going down. My sugar ended up down to my sugar ended up going down to 49. Hang on a second. You can't really see the thing here too well because I don't have enough light in here. Hang on a minute. Let me turn on some extra light. Okay. Now maybe you can see my sugar went down to 49. That's a 4 and that's a 9. It went down to 49 at 2:41. When all that was going on, when I was on the phone with FedEx, when Renee was arguing with me about taking the hard drives out of the computers, my sugar was going down, and I ate some fruit. I ate some peanut butter to bring it back up. But I'm just now starting to feel a lot better. I felt a little better back then when I ate the fruit and the peanut butter. And I just ate supper as well. I told my doctor, hey, my sugar went down to, I called my doctor's office. Told them my sugar went down to 49. They said, well, you gotta eat breakfast, you gotta eat lunch, you gotta eat. It's not that easy when there's things that's happening You can't just stop what you're doing and eat. I don't have a job where I have breakfast early in the morning, go to lunch in the afternoon, come home for dinner. That's not my life. My life is messed up. Lots times when there's no early morning doctor's appointments, I sleep in. I don't get up early in the morning. I sleep in until like 8 o'clock. And I get up, I get the coffee ready, and I wash some dishes, and while Renee's sleeping, and I'm watching the news and checking out things on the internet. And then I fix breakfast about 10 and 9:30, 10 o'clock. I fix breakfast, and then eat breakfast anywhere between 10 and 11. And then I eat lunch around 1 or 1:30. And then eat dinner around 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. That's a normal routine. The problem is, a lot of people think I should eat lunch early in the morning, eat a snack, eat breakfast early in the morning, eat a snack in between lunch and breakfast, eat lunch at noon, around there's about, eat another snack, eat dinner, and eat another snack. But you know what? It's easier said than done. Especially when the only thing I have left in my checking account is 25 cents. And Renee has $3 and something in her checking account. And that's it. And then there's people that think, well, you should have lots of money to go out to eat. When you go to, if we go to a doctor's appointment and we have no money left over to go out to eat, I'm doing without until I get home. There's, like I said, there are a lot of crazy things that goes on in this world, but also in my life. A lot of people just, they don't understand. The mail don't come like it's supposed to come, and I have to go make more trips than just one to check the mail. Other things that you're expecting don't come because they don't put lot, LOTM, on the label, so it doesn't get here like it's supposed to. And then Renee thinks it should be easy to switch to hard drives, and it's not. So she's mad, all bent out, saying, I'm not going to use a computer, I'm not going to use a computer. So she refused to eat supper. She went to bed without eating any supper. I ate we had, yesterday I fixed stuffed green peppers from peppers that we got Friday from food pantry. So they didn't go bad, and I ate one, and then we also have this pasta salad. I ate that as well, and Renee got mad, went to bed, because she's not going to use a computer until I can get somebody that's willing enough to have a heart, instead of thinking with their wallet, to think with their heart, and fix the computer for her. Because they don't understand her like I do. When things doesn't go her way, she gets all bent out of shape. Doctors think take pills, take pills, take pills, take pills for her anxiety and her depression. But that doesn't always work. If everything goes right, if everything goes smooth, if everything's, hunky-dory, then she's okay. If the computers work just fine, if they load fine, if the internet works right, she's okay. But when something goes wonkers, she's a wreck. And then she's kind of coming down on me, and then my sugar ends up going down. Because I'm not eating like people think I should be eating. I wish my doctor, John Burnham, it's Burnham, like, Burn, B-U-R-N-H-A-M, Burnham. I wish he would wake up and realize what I go through. I wish the psychiatrists, that I know how they work. They think pushing drugs is better than correcting the problem. And the problem, lots of times, is deeper than just taking pills. It's deeper than what's in here. It's situations in people's lives that gets collywonkers, that makes their, how they feel in their head. And feel in here. I mean, I'm angry right now because, Renee, she's mad, bent out of shape. She thinks I should be some miracle worker. Jesus did not send me back to be a miracle worker. Jesus sent me back to be a prophet. That, again, nobody wants to listen to. Because who wants to listen to prophets? Because there's a lot of people that think prophets are a joke. Even the prophets of the Bible are a joke to them. Well, the saying goes, those who laugh first will laugh last. And those who laugh last will laugh first. Or something on that order, anyhow. Long story short, what I'm trying to say is, those who are laughing now at me will eventually learn the hard way, and I'll be laughing later on down the road at them when they're cast into the lake of fire. But a lot of people say, well, you shouldn't be saying that, you shouldn't be saying that, you catch more flies with honey. No, you catch bees with honey, not flies. Because bees are the ones that actually make the honey. Dead bodies catch flies. And I'm not a dead body. I'm not dead whatsoever. I have the light of God, and I'm the salt of this. I'm also the salt. I'm salt. I'm trying to flavor and instead of and be light. I'm telling the truth of how things really are. The problem is there's a lot of people that don't want to believe in the truth, and they don't want to be flavored. Well, listen, I gotta get out here because I got here later. I got ready for bed because I got another dentist appointment in the morning. to get my new teeth. God bless you. Have a blessed day.